Vikings. And he also doesn't have a place to siege his tanks or whatever, so 3 upgrades are coming up. And I'm just, as you can see, I'm not actually going for transition. I got a nice bunch of banshees and I'm just making sure I'm making my banshees all the time. I'm also making 2 more Vikings. I am capturing, did start my base here, this time my base here. So trying to make sure I can somehow keep up with my opponent's economy, but he does have this rich mineral field. He is making another command center, and his natural is pretty much getting really nice mined. So even though this base has been mined out, and he has no working SCVs here, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no working SCVs here. You could potentially look for some kind of a transfer, because I look around this base and I can see so many SCVs not working. It's actually 5 here, one SCV here, 1, 2, 3 SCVs here, which is just not working. It's not really good to be doing this. He did make 2 armor, just like I did, but he's not making any upgrades, and he can't really afford to either. His gas income is quite low, but as you can see, he has 1 harvester here, 1 here, 1 here, 2 here, and 3 here. So there you go. I do have this whole bunch of banshees who could potentially get sniped, which is really not good, because that's my only anti-force. These ravens are able to make sure that these Vikings do get a free shot, and there's actually also an army of reinforcements coming in. So if I don't micro it right, and I'm not microing at all, I'm just letting them stand and getting hit, which is potentially really stupid from me. There you go, those 3 Vikings are coming to rescue. And there you go, 1 shoot, bye bye Viking. I should be aiming my shots at the Raven servers, so I am falling back. I do have to fall back, because there are 3 point defense drones. I don't know why so many. He's also dropping 2 turrets, so he did potentially waste 150 energy here, and that's not a good situation to be in by the red player, because those ravens are useless without their energy. There we go. We do see that on my side I didn't make some kind of work on my gas. I am at 3 upgrades. So, well, what am I doing? That's where I wanted to go. I'm not really doing much in this base right now. I am just trying to make sure that I can get my economy back up. So I do keep some of the energy up for mules. I am still expecting banshees, and I do have 3 bases somehow working. There's an expansion here going somewhere. Oh, he's actually, there we go. You can see this green thing above my orbital command center. Well, that's his base. So he will see and spot this base. He'll be trying to land it here. And I'm actually making a fusion core. So I am making my fusion core, so we'll be going for battle cruisers. Who called in the fleet? So I will have some battle cruisers coming up. I do have 3 free upgrades, and those battle cruisers are really good against those mass marines, because they fire low damage shots. I think it's only like 12 damage without any upgrades. Plus, they shoot very fast, so they should be potentially able to annihilate this force of mass marines. We do have this this command center is getting close to my orbital. He will be able to see all of this. And my response to that is, let's make some more Vikings. So I am making my Vikings continuously. I do have a whole bunch of them here. Although I don't see how am I supposed to fit any battle cruisers in the mix with those batches here. They do take up 3 space each. Yeah, they do take up 3 spaces, and that is a lot. So there you go. His command center is right above my orbital command center. He did see it, so he is trying to take it out with his ravens and his Vikings. So I also did see this. So I'm sending my own Vikings here. The difference between my Vikings and his Vikings is 3 upgrades, while he has still none. There you go, 3 battle cruisers coming in for me. And those ravens are not doing a smart job. They are placing those turrets, but this base has been more or less mined out anyway. And we can see that they had dropped so many turrets, they can't actually drop any more point defense drones. So I am actually just concentrating fire on those two ravens, and I am engaging those Vikings head on. They don't really have a chance against my Vikings because they're not upgraded and there are just so few of them. I got enough Vikings to take out the space really fast. So he won't be expanding here, and neither will I. There you go. Bye command center. And I am pursuing these ravens. I don't like them. They're making a hell of a lot of bad work for my banshees. So there we go. Those Vikings will also die. So yeah, he did turn them here a bit early. He didn't really micro them right. So he did lose these few Vikings. My opponent here is just trying to pump up a few more Marines to make sure he can stem them right, and he does have this massive army down here, as well as army down here with 3 medivacs. He's also making tanks, 2 more medivacs, and I actually got 3 battlecruisers, making 3 more battlecruisers. So even though those Vikings, if he had any Vikings at this point, which I do not think he has, well, he has 2 Vikings at this point. Those 2 Vikings could potentially be trouble because they can outrange and outspeed the battlecruiser. But I also got my own Vikings here, so I'm pretty sad to protect my battlecruisers right now. I'm just going to production tab. You see, I am making my supply depot. I am because they get taken out. So I have lost 2 supply depots here, and I am gonna lose these 2 as well. So I'll be 40 supply down. And I got these bunch of banshees which did get out of position. They did get out of base, so they just like stand there. And they actually, I don't know what am I doing. Am I gonna be just trying to do some mock harassment, or potentially be clearing around supply to make place for those free battlecruisers. So we do see that my opponent is trying to expand here with this poor SCV running right into the banshees. Bye SCV. There we go. I'm just trying to set my attack on the gold minerals. He did see them. He does have another raven, so I'm not really liking it right now. I'm just trying to make sure I'm just destroying his thing. And I am falling back, so I'm not trying to lose them. So there you go. I'm just trying to scout. I didn't really see them out of this base. I am getting shot by this Viking. And I am attacking his base. I'm actually hitting it, attacking his head first. There you go. This go down. I did cloak it, but there is a raven. So yeah, I'm just clearing on supply, I suppose. I am clearing on supply because there will be no other explanation why I would be losing banshees like this. I'm not even trying to pull them back. They're just making sure they can destroy as many of those marines as possible, and I have done that. They have killed several of those marines, and I'm back up at the what do you call the supply? There you go. I did go back to the supply by making the battlecruisers. So I go to battlecruiser transition here. I go 8 battlecruisers and a pack of Vikings. 2 more battlecruisers coming in quite soon. The third one did start a bit late. I am out of gas, so this base did go down and did give me some gas. This base is also giving me gas, but 2 base for 3 gate production of battlecruisers is a bit too few. So I should be looking to expand pretty soon, maybe to the rich mineral fields or the island. And just as I said that, I am actually expanding to the rich mineral field base. So I am making 2 bases. I'm making 1 here and 1 here. I'm not really sure why. I actually blew this one up, so I think this will be the base which will fly here. Nope, it won't be. I'm actually making a command center here, so I suppose this one could potentially be one to go here or here, just to ensure that he doesn't have most of the map. He does outnumber me because he has 1, 2, 3 bases, with one of them being the rich mineral fields, and I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but no rich minerals. And there we go. We see a massive attack by the opponent. He does have the shield upgrade, he does have the stim pack, he does have a Viking and 2 tanks, and he is heading straight to my force, straight into my battlecruisers. Yeah, I think he is. Nope, he actually comes checking the gold mineral first. So I think I'm gonna lose this expansion here. I'm not cancelling it. This expansion does go down. I haven't cancelled it. They did destroy it, so I did waste those 400 minerals. And I am making a planetary fortress somewhere. Oh, I'm a bit better than that's a planetary fortress. But he is actually going into my main, straight into the battle cruisers. And these are three battle cruisers we're talking about here. He does stem it. There is also a foe here. A few more battle cruisers coming up here. And also those Vikings, so... Well, can you see all those Marines are just burning down. Those medivacs just not being able to heal fast enough. And they actually died themselves because of all those Vikings. And Souksouk actually left the game. I suppose that was some sort of a rage quit. Yeah, I think that, to be honest, that was one of like the biggest parts I liked about this game. My opponent just rage quit when he threw an army of battlecruisers. When, with his minerals right now being so much, I think he could easily pull it back with an army of mass marines. You know, he could potentially make out of all these barracks again. And this one, so there is so many barracks. He has 2 starboards. He could just make a reactor here and make mass Vikings really fast. He has so many bases, but he still decided to actually leave the game. So that's what happens when you rage quit. Even though you could win, you potentially lose. So I do have this army of Vikings and battlecruisers, and I hope you enjoyed the game. I really liked it. And you can just see, let's just see all his troops. They just burn down here. I didn't even lose 1 battlecruiser because with armor 3 upgrade, we actually got armor 6 and a marine. If he has any marines left, I'll actually check how much they attack because I cannot remember. There we go. I got mine on my own. They attack 6, so each shot does 1 damage. Because how many shots they actually fired? They did manage to get over 250 shots at me, which was pretty nasty. And yes, guys, this was SCVspacebubb commentating on a TvT. I hope you enjoyed it.